Hey guys, welcome to another ramble. It's gonna be fast. I've been like spontaneously deciding to make videos right before I have to dip. And I guess this video is gonna be on gosh, it was on the tip of my tongue. I don't know why I do this. It's like I'll get a thought and then it'll just like ploop, just like disappear. Oh I was having a conversation with my mother the other day, and bless my mother's heart. She has a lot of issues that she needs to deal with. Don't we all? Don't we all have issues? Yeah, we do. And I noticed, like most people, my mother likes to hyper focus on problems. You know, all the things that are going wrong in her life, and like for me, it's weird. I used to be overly empathetic and sympathetic when people had issues. That was a version of me that I guess was obsessed with people pleasing and saving people from their problems. But I've stepped into another version of myself currently, and it's weird when I see people talking about issues and like ruminating on them. I just kind of like don't have any emotional, I don't know, any emotional anything. I just kind of watch them complain about this stuff. And I don't know, me and my mother talked about it, and I was like, she's freaking out about some situations in her life, as most people do. I think you can agree. But I was just like, I don't know, I didn't really have like an emotional knee-jerk reaction. I wasn't triggered by it. And I told her, hey, like for me, I don't hyper focus on problems. I hyper focus on solutions immediately. Like if a problem or an issue arises, I recognize that problem and issue, and then I immediately go into problem solving mode. Like, what is the resolution? How do we bring balance back into the situation? Do I need to do something within myself? Do I need to converse with someone? Do I need to like adjust, shift? What do I need to adjust and shift? It's like for me, and I think that's why like I can get through like, or people think I get through life graciously, because they think it's simple. They think it's simple for me. It's not simple. It just requires a shift in perspective. It's like what you focus on will grow. So if you're hyper focusing on everything that's going wrong in your life, then your mind has no choice but to hyper focus on all the problems. But for me, it's just like, okay, a problem arises, and okay, what am I going to do to get through this? I obviously don't want to stay stuck, and I obviously don't want to keep ruminating on something that I obviously have no control over. And how do I bring balance? How do I problem solve? And I think I've adopted this way of being, and it's such a common habit and trait for me that I don't get stuck. Like a lot of people I know get stuck. They get stuck in their problems. And it's just like, no. Like, okay, this has occurred. How do we get through it? And once I'll spend some mental energy, like, trying to formulate a plan in my head. And once something becomes clear to me, like the way becomes clear, I just jet line towards that resolution. I don't just sit there and ruminate and get stuck. I used to. When I used to overthink a lot, I would do that. But then back then too, I was an overthinker. I would get kind of like paralyzed in all the different like ways that I could have approached the issue. And then I would take into consideration like what other people thought. And I still do, but at the same time, it's easier for me to kind of like see what like plan of action needs to be taken, and I execute that. I spend more time executing and resolving than just kind of ruminating. Does that make sense? So I don't know if somebody needed to hear this video, but whether you're encountering people in your life or you are encountering issues in your life, yeah, it's all about focus. It's all about attention. It's all about where, you are hyper focusing your attention and your perception on. And for me, if you have an issue or someone else has an issue, I just hyper focus on a solution, and I just go there. I don't know if this helped, but I have to run. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, don't get stuck, guys. Just keep going. Keep on keeping on. Blessings to one and all. Amen.